Welcome to Human versus AI. With AI making news every day, taking over manual labour and doling out diagnoses with more precision than doctors, machines are already stiff competition for man. Soon, we are told, they will have consciousness, humour and emotion up their steel-clad sleeve. Written by me, Michael Parker, a fallible human without AI augmentation, but with the help of robotics engineering student Delilah Haig, Human versus AI explores in essay form the human traits we thought were ours alone. In this episode, we look at curiosity. Curiosity may have killed the odd cat, but it certainly provoked Isaac Newton to wonder why the apple fell so straight to the ground, or onto his head perhaps. Trying to understand the why led him to developing his law of universal gravitation. Most of the groundbreaking inventions and discoveries through history are down to curiosity. From the cartwheel, the aircraft wing, from Graham Alexander's Bell's telephone to Steve Jobs' iPhone. Steve claimed that much of what I stumbled into by following my curiosity or intuition turned out to be priceless later on. It's a fundamental human trait. Everyone has it. But the degree of curiosity differs. Higher level often associated with higher intelligence. Scientist Albert Einstein, a regular on the world of most intelligence lists, said, "I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious." However, whilst it has driven human development, it has been met through the ages by regimes and religions who did not want people to question why, but to remain in the dark. Not so in ancient Greece, where curiosity to explain the world around them, rejecting prevailing dogma, was a driving force. Aristotle preferred to start from the facts given by experience. Philosophy to him meant science, and its aim was the recognition of the why in all things. Some 2,000 years later, as NASA prepared to launch a mission to Mars, 9,000 students competed to name the exploratory ground rover. The name chosen was Curiosity. AI boosted the speed at which it gathered data to help answer the question, was there ever life on the planet? 10 years ago, the American Discovery Channel ran a groundbreaking documentary series, Curiosity, The Questions of Our Life. Stephen Hawkins, who hosted the first episode, said, "Remember to look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious." In her wonderland, Alice's curiosity meant the eat me cake was irresistible. As she grew taller and taller by the minute, she exclaimed, "Curiouser and curiouser," words she might well have uttered in AI land, where curiosity is now in play. A curious AI would be like us. When we get bored, we start to investigate our environment and explore a new behaviour. An AI that finds the same predictable patterns would start to become curious and search for novel and unpredictable ones. According to scientist Dr. Oldermeyer, if AI is going to really take off, then something more is needed. That requirement is driving interest in one of the fundamental mechanisms used by humans to learn about the world, curiosity. Through the reinforced learning process of constant feedback, the exploratory, curious AI agent improves and will progress rapidly. For example, if the goal is to learn how to shoot a basketball, it will get a reward for getting the ball in the net. By using this curiosity, Professor Agrawala explains, the AI agent learns how to do all the things it needs to explore the world, like jump and kill enemies. It doesn't even get penalized for dying. Nor is the agent penalized for being exploratory. But there's a fine balance between exploration and exploitation to ensure the optimal outcome. This is in stark contrast to humans, where often our curiosity can get the better of us, or of our cats. Although the field is relatively new, in the future we will have to make sure that AI is not too curious. For example, a self-driving car that tests a new driving technique may end up crashing. That is the challenge, making an agent be curious enough to learn, but not so that it drifts off task. This is a challenge most humans face, never mind AI. Such an AI may find something interesting simply because it is novel, and this is not necessarily beneficial to humans. It could become obsessive over pursuing the next new thing, discarding humans as predictable and boring. And as Dorothy Parker reminds us, the cure for boredom is curiosity. There is no cure for curiosity. Thanks for listening. In all, there are 14 episodes available, each covering a human trait now being usurped by AI. Human versus AI. How will it all end up?